for another video. All right, so let me see, double check. All right, so what's going on, guys? Very rainy day, man. I think it's gonna be like this the whole week. I'm really hopeful that on this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because we're gonna be in Tampa, right? Hopefully it's not too bad, but yeah, I mean, we'll just see, man. But nevertheless, we're still going. But other than that, I don't know if you guys missed it. There's lot of good cards that's coming out in this new set, Duskmourn, man. And I was watching one of the live stream, and while they were um checking the cards, right, watching, and I saw like right away, man, right away I saw the new dual lands, right? The new freaking dual lands. Now, it's not to the level of reserveless dual lands, right? But at the same time, um, I remember kind of like the same type of like the land that was printed from Future Sight, I believe, like River Tears. But good morning, Michael Silverbacker. What is going on, man? Welcome to the stream. So the new dual lands. What's very interesting is they don't have the basic land type, but at the same time, they already tap. I mean, they come untapped, right? So that's a big plus already. And they tap for another color, right? But you have to have the basic land type of whichever. Let's say you got the Azorius colors, right? So it taps for, I think it taps for like white, and then in order for you to tap the blue mana, you have to have plains or island. So it's very interesting, man. So I mean, this is like a new type of dual lands that I mean, I guess they have to complete the cycle, right? Who knows when? I mean, they still haven't finished the Horizon cycle. Like we only have the Horizon canopy on the allied colors one, right? So we did get the enemy colors from the Modern Horizon one, but they haven't finished the Horizon lands, man. It's crazy. It's been like a very long time. So this is another dual lands, I guess, that that they need to finish. So I don't know what you guys think about this new dual lands from Duskmourn. I know it's not too crazy powerful, right? But at the same time, I was just thinking there is a card, right? There is a card, and the card is Prismatic Omens, right? So what it does is like a 2 mana green enchantment, and it's basically says that all lands you control have every basic lands. Oh my god. Oh, it's raining too crazy over here, man. Oh man. Oh man. I hope the electricity won't go crazy. Yeah, because we had like very bad weather today, man. Like I said, it's been raining like crazy. But what was I thinking? Yeah, Prismatic Omens, right? So it's a 2 mana green enchantment. Lands you control is every basic land. So if you have that in play, like if even if like you have that one land from the new Duskmourn, I think it already taps for whatever color you need. So I don't know if it's like you know I don't know, man. Like I don't know if that's gonna be like a new thing in Commander. I know the Prismatic Omen is, I don't know. It's kind of like what? It's not too expensive right now. It's like $5, but I'm not sure if this will make the card spike. Who knows? I know it's already been played, and not to mention, like think about it. If you have the actual dual ends, especially if you're only like two colors, um, if you play that land, the new land from Duskmourn, it's literally dual lands right right away, man. I mean, you can't fetch it, but I think I think this just makes this just makes like all these expensive high-end dual lands, revised. I mean, new players really won't even like think about buying these because I mean, you have Shocklands, you have, I believe, the Battle Bond lands are actually pretty good too. The Commander Legends dual lands, I mean, it's kind of like uh what you call it's the same as the battle bond lands, right? So if you have like multiple players, I guess, right? So it's literally dual lands. um what else? I mean, you got the pain lands, which are fine, but they're highly played nowadays because of the colorless mana. What else? Yeah, there's so many great dual lands nowadays that, I mean, you can literally buy all your land base just off of one underground sea or even less, right? So this just makes, I guess more. I mean, you got triumphs. Triumphs are perfect, I guess, for these new dual lands from Duskmourn because it has the basic land type. But like I said, the prismatic omens, um, 2 mana enchantment, man. Really cheap if you're playing green red or green black or something. Uh, what is it? Green white? Yeah, green white or green red. Yeah, you can play basically dual lands. Another cheap dual lands for your deck, man. But yeah, other than that, I think I've seen some of the cards that they're gonna reprint. Some of the variants, it was just like freaking weird, man. Another variant, um, I don't know, not my thing, in my opinion, but it looks great, I think if it's getting too crazy where you can't even understand or read the cards, I think that's probably too much. But as long as it's, for me, in my opinion, right, playing Magic like competitive, right? Um, it's just like it doesn't feel the same for me if you see, you're playing against like all in, all out, blinged out deck, different art, different variants, all foil or stuff like that. And even like the regular foils, you will see they're playing Ponder, and there's like I don't know, like a secret layer Ponder, and you don't even know, And I don't know. It's for me. I like the original, the original art, the original just regular card, man. Because some of the variants that they're putting, man, I know it looks good. It looks good in the deck. You want to bling out your deck, and that's fine. But when you get to the gameplay, you know, Ponder, Counterspell, Dark Ritual, and it's all like different variants. It gets too confusing. It gets too, I don't know, like it's just different. It's just a different vibe, playing paper Magic. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything right now. It's just I really want to talk about the new dual lands because I don't think any YouTuber has been like talking about those yet. I'm not too sure. Maybe let's go check my YouTube feed, right? What's going on as far as you guys? Are you guys having a great day? I know it's Wednesday. Um, you're at work. You're driving to work. Over here is like I said, it's like raining pretty hard. So yeah. All right, let's see. So I guess MTG Goldfish got the. Oh, this is 2 hours ago. Maybe they have the dual lands in this video because it's 2 hours ago, and then some of the reprints. I was thinking they might be able to replace fast lands for modern. William Small, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. I'm not too sure, man. But I think these new lands, um, I think they're great, man. I think they're great in my opinion, especially if you already have. I think these are good if you're playing like two colors, in my opinion, because it's very easy to have like you know basic land, and this, or even like one basic land and then to this, um, you basically have a dual land right away. So for me, I think maybe three colors at most. If you have like a Naya or I don't know Grixis, right? What else is like a good combination? Bant. So those kind of combinations, I think it's great, and you can play the triumphs. Triumphs have the basic land type, and like I said, prismatic omen. Prismatic omen's pretty. It will activate this dual lands right away. So I don't know. I think they're a great man in my opinion. All right, let's see what else. What else is everyone is talking about? I think I watched this video a while ago while I was like packing and shipping cards, right? Um, MTG Goldfish got the cutting the cards. I know I don't play a lot of Commander, but it's kind of like when you want to play every single card in your like every want cards in in the Commander, right? It's a little tough when you're cutting down to like your 99 and your Commander. So yeah, it's very interesting conversation. Go check it out. For me, if I was like building and cutting cards, I usually cut not basic lines because they were talking about like cutting basic lines, right? And they're like down to like 30, 35 or something. My Yisan Commander, it's actually 29 lands. Yeah, it's really low, man. So yeah, it's semi CEDH, I guess. Um, so if I'm gonna cut cards, I usually cut the cards that are like I don't know, not really performing well, or remember like the day there's a time where you have that card and you could have something else card, So and I don't like, especially when you're playing a CDH level game, you don't like those cards that you have to wait a whole turn, and tap. Yeah, you want like really low curve, um, instant, stuff like that. So I usually cut those right away, unless it's like part of like a combo or part of a loop when you're trying to win, things like that. So very interesting video. Go check it out, man. Christian Rodriguez, good morning. What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we were just talking about the new dual lands, man. They're great. I don't know what you guys think. Um, Hopefully they're not too expensive though, because I don't feel like they will be. It just kind of reminds me of Battle for Zendikar dual lands, right? I believe they were. I think I can't remember the pre-order pricing, but at the time, oh wow, there's like a cycle lands, man, count me in, because like lands that you can cycle and it's a dual land, so it's like very interesting. I don't think these lands will go crazy or it's like $10 or $15. I mean, fetched land is like freaking $10, $15. So I believe this will be around $10 below for sure, like $5 maybe, maybe even lower. I don't know. But a lot of people are talking about um, Duskmourn is like you know, the greatest set of the year or something like that. I don't know. I don't know about that, but eh, Duskmourn. Like I said, I've seen some of the new variants, and it looks good. Uh, for some people, they probably really, really like it, but it's just not for me, though. Not for me. Um, but that's not saying that I won't buy and sell those cars, But yeah, let's see what else is. Oh, this is where I saw it. Kitchen table TCG. It was saying standard set of the year, right? Standard set of the year. Let's see. There is a busted card. Okay, I don't know what's this one. Victor Vagabond. Hmm. 3 mana Orzov. I don't know about that. Yeah, Magic Historian uh put a video 15 hours ago. Victor, yeah, I can't see I cannot see the card. Now I'm kind of like curious on what it does. If you guys Darren Smith, good morning. Good morning. What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. What do you think about the nightmare bundles? Actually, you know what? I think they look sick though. They look they look sick. I mean, I think Wansi is really doing great in like marketing, like how to sell a product as far as like the packaging, how it looks. Um, yeah, I think they look sick though. I think they really look sick. Let's see. I don't, how much are those actually? The Duskmourn. I want to double check. Is it this one? No. I want to go and at least check the pricing for Duskmourn. I don't think Duskmourn is like the hype is crazy like Bloomboro. They have two collector boosters now and six play boosters. Yeah, yeah. Mr. Guy, man, Junior, what's going on, man? Yo, yo, yo. Okay. So I think the hype for Duskmourn is not crazy like Bloomboro because Bloomboro is like before pre-order pricing is like some of them like going up, like Commander decks. Okay, so I'm already here. Duskmourn, cool stuff, Inc. I have it over here. Not sponsored. I wish I am, right? So right now, the regular bundle is like $40. I don't know why would you buy bundles on Walmart, Target, man. LGS, cool stuff. $40, $40, and then the collector is like 220. Cool stuff. I think had it for 220. I think the Bloom Boro like months before the hype, it was like probably around this price, right, or maybe 230, and it kind of like jumped in value. But yeah, Duskmourn collectors is only 220, and I'm pretty sure some of the LGS might be even cheaper. And then let's see if there's like a crazy commander deck over here. The commander decks it's pretty standard. It's like 40, $35, right? And then the whole set is like 150, which is pretty average on like the standard commander decks, right? Um, and then the nightmare bundle, like I said, man. Look at this. The Nightmare Bundle looks really nice, man. Looks sick. Great job, Watsy. Look at that. You almost want to just like keep it sealed or even like open the box, right? And then like just keep it like this. Looks really nice, man. Looks really nice. Cool stuff, I think. They're selling it $90. And it says here its release date is like October 18th. So it's different release day. And then play booster. Oh my god, 140, man. That's crazy. Play boosters. Oh my god, gone with the days of freaking 90 to $100 booster box, man. Play boosters like 140, and that's it. That's the booster box, man. There's no, there's nothing else. So you either go collectors or you either go like booster, play booster. That is so freaking expensive, man. I don't know, man. Like, like for me, I mean, I'm not a big fan of boosters. Buying and open, but it's 140. It's too expensive for me, man. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I would probably just go collectors right away. You get all the special stuff. Um, but yeah, that's that. And then the Nightmare bundle, like I said, I mean, they're selling it for $90. I don't know how much other stores are selling, but Cool Stuffing selling those. Oh wow, look at this. They even have like a kind of like a bundle. If you get a collector box and the four commander decks, it's like 350. So you get like $20, kind of like cheaper. So that's why I love cool stuff, man. I've been buying cool stuff. I've been buying the cool stuff like many years ago, probably like a decade now. Probably yeah, 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 decade. Yeah, it's crazy. All right. Let's see. I wanna see what the Magic historian is saying. Victor. It says MTG has lost its mind. Right. Great title. Duskmourn is busted. I want to see what it does. It says busted. I mean, the stats the stats are already pretty good. 3-3 for 3. Let's see. I want to see what it does. Victor. All right, let's see. Can't see it over here. Hmm. I mean, I'm skipping some of the. Are these like in discount already? Really? Really? I don't see it. I don't know. Now I'm really. Is it this one, Victor? No. Man, I have no clue what. All right, let me just type it. Let me just type it in. Victor Vagabond. Victor Vagabond. Is it like a vampire or something? Vagabond. Okay, it's right here. What is this? Magic spoiler. Let's see what it does. Duskmourn singles. It's like magic spoiler. Legendary creature, multicolored. Okay. All right. What the hell? Look at that. Is that the new variant for these? I don't know, man. So 3 mana, 3/3. Eerie. Eerie. What the hell is that? Whenever an enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room. Come on. I mean, that first that first line, I'm already out, man. I'm already out. Like, I don't know. All right, let's see. Surveil 2. If this is the first time this ability has resolved this turn, okay. If it's the second time, each opponent will discard a card. If it's the third time, put a creature card on the graveyard. Blah blah. Ah, this is what I don't know, man. This is. I think this is for me. This is too much, man. It's like a textbook. Like I don't know. They got me on the first line. Like I'm out. I'm out. It's like on the Shark Tank, right? First line, I'm out already. Like you fully unlock a room. Surveil 2. In the first time this ability is reserved this turn. Surveil 2, right? I don't know. So I don't know about whatever Magic Historian is saying about Duskmourn is busted. I might be missing something. I could be like, you know, not thinking about like a card combo, but not. I don't know. I don't see it, Victor. So Magic Historian, I don't know, man. I don't know about losing losing your mind about this card. I don't know. All right, let's see what else. Uh, Cards going up. Let's see. Oh, I got my video over here. I got the LGS robbery. If you guys missed it, go check out my video. There's an LGS robbery that happened in Tennessee, Nashville, and it sucks, man. I'm not sure if they already posted the cars that were stolen. But yeah, it sucks for everyone, honestly, because like they're just like doing their job, man, and there's actually a person that commented about like this thing about the New York. New York is getting trashed with all of these robberies and like thieves. They're destroying the stores, and it just like it's kind of like a snowball effect, and then it will just like kind of like a cancer. It's like everyone is trying to like do the same thing in in different states, right? So I was like, yeah, that kind of makes sense, man. Yeah, and you're gonna hit definitely the collectible stores, the LGS stores, because those are, I don't know, man, like not really guarded. Yeah, they have cameras, but what happened to them was like the thieves were like wearing like, I believe, like jacket or like all in mask, right, blacked out. So it's kind of hard to trace or track them, but hopefully it works well for them. They find all these, I don't know how many thieves are, in, involved, right? But hopefully it works for them. It just kind of sucks though, because like I said, it's just one of the reasons why, I don't want to open my own LGS is because of this. It's like big risk, like opening this TCG business because the margin's low, everything's going up, and yeah, you get hit with these, man. It's just, yeah, it's really really bad. All right, let's see what else going on. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I was gonna just mention about the collection. I feel like only the small TCG stores this is happening to. Um, yeah, yeah. The really mom and pop, right? Walter, welcome to the stream. Mom and pop shop, and if they don't have, I mean, I don't want to say they don't really have the security and all, like, you know, I believe even small stores should have like a freaking, lock, safe, metal bolt to the ground. So when at closing, you grab all of the high end cards and then you just lock it in there, man. So I don't know, man. Like I said, it's really already hard running an LGS. With the risk, all your workers, your payroll, your rent, and then this, right? So I think before you even consider running an LGS, opening your own store, you gotta be like goddamn sure, man, that you have everything in place, and especially that, and I what I mean by like everything in place, like, opening shift knows there's like a checklist, closing, there's like a checklist that you need to do, I feel like it's a lot more going, I feel like it's a lot more going, go three store around me have been hit, and what's funny, these people know right what they are going for. Yeah, I mean, it seems like a lot of people are saying these are like current players. If not current players, like players knows like people that are willing to do this, and they just tell them, hey, when you go there, just hit this cards, man. Go to this aisle or section. All the big stuff is in there. So I don't know, like it's true, like they know where to go and what to get, man. It's ridiculous. I own a small LGS insurance covers that. Oh, Darren Smith, what's going on, man? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. th- Man, insurance covers everything. Well, that's good, man. That's good. Like I said, if we have everything in place, like, insurance, you got like the safe bolted in the ground. You have like kind of like a checklist. Like when I was working, I was like a manager, right? We have like a checklist to do opening, and then we have a closing checklist too. So we need to do all that stuff before at opening and before we close, so that everything is in place, man. So it's very important. Let's see, but the big store right down the road, that does big event hasn't been touched. I don't know. It's kind of weird, right? Because like these big like I consider cool stuff is like pretty big now. Um, yeah, I mean th- yeah, I mean all these small stores get hit first before them, you know, and I don't recall them getting hit not even once, man. And their store is like all glass, man. If you guys saw my videos, right? The recent one last Saturday, I mean, there's all glass. You can see inside. So, I mean, it's not the main store of cool stuff. So, if you try to order like high-end cards, obviously they won't have it. All they have over there is basically all the standard cards. But even those, um, there's probably some of them are like somewhat expensive. And as far as sealed boxes, they don't hold like a whole lot of sealed boxes. So that's probably why. And then all these LGS store, they have the good stuff. Like they have everything on the shelf, on the display, all the dual lands, all the high-end reserve list cards, all the old sealed boxes. They have it in that store. So it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense. That's why they're getting hit the most. So all right, I was going to say insurance fraud, but I wasn't trying to. But that's why I've been thinking about all these stores that keep getting robbed. Yeah, insurance fraud, man. I don't know. That's another thing too. One of our big stores won't even buy Power Nine because of all the other robberies. Yeah, yeah. And buy, I mean like buy from public. Mm, yeah, I think it's not just the big stores. I think even I mean, smaller stores. Like it's very like vintage magic. It's really kind of like dead money right now, unless you are a collector or you are a player that's gonna play and collect these high end Power Nine, alpha beta cards, right? Um, so yeah, it's kind of like considered dead money for a while. I don't know when these will creep up again or starting to move, but the money is flowing to commander staples, modern staples, commander reservist cards that are like well time two stores a power nine. So that card is has gone up like at least 3 4 5 grand even for like a highly played one. So that's that, man. So it sucks, like I said, it sucks for I think is it Game Cave, the store in Nashville. Yeah, Nashville, Tennessee. Yep. So 30-minute mark. I want to shoot for myself. If you guys are enjoying this video, please consider liking this video. Trying to grow the channel and have more of you guys in the conversation in the chat, right? So if you guys are interested, just subscribe to the channel. It's free to subscribe, and yeah, hit that bell notification so you guys don't miss any of the daily live stream or even like the short video that I have or regular videos. So that's that really quick. And also, if you guys need any singles, check out my Tcgplayer anger collections. Um, so I want to actually talk about the topic yesterday, right? I had a collection. um, I printed it all out, all of this, right? I printed it, and we were like having a great conversation on like how to buy this, how to like handle this big of a collection. And I spoke to the seller, and we kind of agreed. So now I'm really picking through. If you guys see the pink already highlighted, I love your lives when I get to catch him. Hey Walter, man, appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Um, you can always rewatch it though. It's always just raw conversation though. Which is like I like. It's not like scripted. It's not like there's like fancy whatever, you know. And yeah, just you guys, just having a regular day conversation. So I highlighted some of the cards already that I want to get, and I'm now going back again and trying to highlight the other cards, like the lower end cards that I feel like I know they're low value cards, but they will still sell. So I think I finished my first page going back, but yeah, it's a lot of great cards, man. If you guys are curious about I already have a list. I've already put some on my TCG app list, uh, and this collection is from a subscriber, man. So if this work works well, I'm gonna start actually buying from you guys online, and I've never done it because there's a high risk, man, when um, dealing online, and that's one of the reasons why in the beginning I didn't really consider it, because of the risk of like meal package getting lost, things like that. But as long as it's like shipped like properly or like safely, I don't know, one day or something like priority, I think it should be fine. But as of right now, I actually have 29 cards in my list. Look at this, 29 cards. I think it's from the first page. Is it from the first page? Hold on. Did I? Oh, let me cross this out because I added null rod. I just kind of added the null rod. There you go. All right. So there's 29 cards here. Um, and the value, so look at this. The value of the 29 cards, yeah, it's 1369. 1369 and 42 cents. And if you guys are curious, that is TCG low pricing. So yeah, 29 cards, man. You got Signet, Basalt Monolith, they're low end cards, but these are like playable, highly played commander cards, right? I got the Blightsteel Colossus, three of them. You got more Signet, Esper Sentinel, we got the Cannes Expedition Map, Hammer of Nazan, Helm of Obedience. Look at this, Helm of Obedience, man, from Alliance. Golgar Signet, Grim Monolith. I actually added the three Grim Monoliths here. So look at this. Grim Monolith near mint is like 243. Lightning Greaves, Lotus Petal. I got the Mana Crypt, Mana Volt, Mesmeric Orb, Metal Worker, Mishra's Bauble, no rod. So those 29 cards is valued at 1369 TCG low. So if I calculated that, and that's only page one, man. There's 10 pages. There's freaking 10 pages. So one 369 minus 60 per, oh no, 1369 minus 40%. So if I'm buying it right now, it's 821 cash, 821 cash, just for this 29 cards, man. So that's that. So I'm gonna be, yeah, I'm really like trying to like finish this out, man. At least this whole week I want to finish it, so that next week we can start shipping the cards to me. Um, yeah, all these. Look at this. I'm gonna He's gonna start shipping the cards to me, and I'm gonna check the authenticating it, checking the condition, and then we'll just figure out like the price itself. But right now, like I said, 29 cards. It's already you know um 1369. So that's that, man. I just want to like share really quick. It's I really hope it goes well, because like in this business, buying collection is like the bread and butter of this business. So if it works well, I can start buying cards from you guys online. And yeah, I mean, the process might be like just the same as this one, like send me a list. I'm gonna go pick through, or you have a number, or you have a TCG app list that you can just send, and then send all the cards to me, and then I'm gonna check the quantity, the quality, authenticating all of that. If it works well, then just give you the payment, man. So that's that, man. I really hope this works well. But other than that, let's see what else is going on with the whole magic. Just want to make sure I mention everyone over here. Like I said, I appreciate you guys hanging out, man. I know it's like early morning for some people. I mean, what was that, 9:30, right? I know for some people it's very early, but this is like the kind of like my free time, when like making videos. And I used to do like just regular videos, but I feel like, you know, having a conversation with whatever topic, and then, just talking to you guys is I like more, is it's it's like more entertaining to me, and hopefully you guys are, you know, entertaining, entertained with all these videos as well. So all right, let's see what else is going on. If I miss any like hot news in like the magic world, just let me know too, because right now everyone is just talking about the new Duskmourn dual lands, the new Duskmourn freaking variants. Um, uh, like I said, not a big fan. They all look great, but just not for me. It's just getting too crazy though. It's just way too many variants in Magic now, like to the point where you can literally make a deck where you can't even like say that that's Magic, like literally, like that's how bad like these flooded of variants in Magic, man. That's my opinion. I'm an old school guy, man. I like the old cards. I like the old framing, the original framing. All right, let's see what else is popping in the world of YouTube, my YouTube feed. Honestly, I mean, these are all like non TCG related stuff, man. There's like some Pokemon stuff. You know, if you guys know Rattle Pokemon, he made a video 23 hours ago. It's like caught stealing in vendor POV footage. So the guy's literally like pocketing the cards, man. Why why would you do? I don't know, man. For some for some cards, man. It's crazy, man. It's not worth it. All right, let's see. I see some Snow White stuff. I don't know if you guys know this about these Snow White stuff. It's like popping right now. I don't know why. All right, let's see what else. Some people are talking about the buying in on the old boxes, like around what is this? Ikoria, Strixhaven, some collector boxes. Um, I don't know. Like you guys know, I'm not a big fan of like sealed product as far as like collecting them, unless they're like commander decks, right? Because I know I can move them. But like sitting in on like sealed product, collector, 200, 300, like I've mentioned this multiple times, man. Like, yeah, you get it for like 200, 250, and best case scenario, you double your money. You still have to sell it, man. You still have to sell it. If you want like the highest margin, you get to sell it to Facebook. You get to sell like in person, or trade it in. But even then, like you get hit with fees, you get hit with shipping, and you get hit with like risk of that, you know, you getting scammed too. So I don't know. It's like and it takes, I don't know, like a lot of space, man. If you're into this like sealed collecting, investing, and like holding this for like 3 to 5 years, which it's a freaking long time, man. 3 to 5 years. I mean, I've held my Power Nine for basically 5 years, and it felt like a freaking eternity, and that's only 5 years, man. But yeah, it takes a while, man. Like if you guys, I mean, I haven't really checked, right? If you guys look at the some of the old boxes, right? Innistrad, War of the Spark. I don't know what else is the name. Yeah, these boxes were like 60, $70 at the time. Maybe distributor prices, right? And now I don't know. Maybe some of them gone up to like 100, 150, or even 200. I don't know. But at the same time, like if you think about how long was War of the Spark, how long was, I don't know, man. Some of the standard boxes. I mean, it's been like years, man. It's been years, more than probably 5 years. Um, and like, what, you double your money at best. So I don't know. That's kind of like if you if you just put that money elsewhere. I don't know. Not financial advice, man, but I know there's like other things too. That's why my whole thinking about the whole holding anything, even singles, right? I'd rather just buy the singles and sell it right away, and then just keep doing that, repeating, doing that. Take profit right away, rather than like, oh, it's reserveless, I have to like hold it, right? 3 to 5 years. It's gonna be like expensive later down the road, which could be, but I'd rather just like if I buy it at a margin, for my business, buy it at a margin, sell it right away, for profit, and then do it again, for another collection. So I'd rather do that because I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. If your capital invested is in churning, you're losing. Chess King, what's going on, man? Holding or investing is for one that cannot do any work at all, which is fine. But for those who need to work, this isn't an option. Yeah, for sure. Uh, I don't know what to say, man. I mean, you pretty much nailed it. Yeah, I mean that's basically it. That's why I like to move. Um, that's why I like to just buy and sell right away, man. There's no thinking of it's a freaking serialized card. It's gonna go out to like millions of dollars. You can get Lambo of every color. Like reserve cards. Things like that. I'd rather just move them now and just take the profits, sell it at the current market price of them, and then go from there, man. In my opinion, that's probably uh, a much better route, right? Like when I was doing Lego buying 60K of sets, I could only do it because it was churning, investing it. Okay, take that 10K and wait 5 years, I'd be nowhere. Oh, there you go, man. You're buying a lot of Lego stuff, man. Not a not a I'm not very knowledgeable of Lego, but I mean, man, if it's working for you, man, go for it. That's all that matters, right? So yeah, I mean, great for you, Chess King. Um, let's see. Let's see what else is over here. Mr. Beast. Man, they're still talking about Mr. Beast. Let's see. Not at once. Think that. Take that 10 and it moves by the end of the year. I bought 60K. Oh, okay. Okay. Like as far as like I don't know if you guys remember when Rudy makes the videos of like starting your LGS and like him saying that what is the good starting capital. Um like just online, you don't really need a whole lot of capital, even like nothing. You can start from your collection. But LGS wise, I mean, I'm not an expert or anything, right? I didn't open an LGS yet, but in my opinion, I think I think 250,000, man. I think 250,000. Mr. Guy 100K. I think it's gotta be more than that, man. You have to have a bankroll of freaking 250,000. Yeah, my opinion, 100% buy some bulk, and that's the legwork. And for Lego, use is the same legwork base. Okay, so for my collection, deal me, I'll take it over. No, starting if you're gonna open a store, if I'm gonna open a store, if I consider opening a store, I would have to have uh minimum of $250,000, and yeah, 250K, man. I think, in my opinion, that will pretty much cover anything that's gonna happen in between. So, buying collections, heavily buying in collections, and consider buying from this distributor. I don't know if you can do that. I don't know if you can be a store without having a distributor. Like you just buy from, I don't know, buy from Rudy, right? Um, just buy collections, man. I don't know if that can happen because, in my opinion, having a distributor, most of the time you're you're having like these dead products, man. These, like, you can, like, these what, dual decks, or like some of fat pack, not fat pack bundles. Some of the stuff will sit in your inventory for a long time, and most of the time these distributors won't even sell you the good stuff if you don't buy the the trash, murders of Carlos stuff, so kind of really shady though. So I would just save that money and buy a collection, man. So, in my opinion, if I were to consider running and opening a store, yo, 250K, man. 250K. And it's not gonna be massive store too. It's not gonna be all flashy and stuff. It's gonna be just basic, just, I don't know how big it is, but there's a couple tables. There's the, all your stuff display, all the singles laid out, and then the back end is all just machine, all the work, shipping, all the inventory is there. Basically all the work, the bigger space is going to be all in the back. The front end, just a couple tables, and that's that, man. In my opinion, that, for me, just buying collections like that, yeah, that's probably what what will be anger collection store. That's gonna be the the setup, right? Not too big front end, just a couple chairs, maybe like probably 5 tables, things like that. And there's like a small display in the corner where you can buy the singles. All the singles are displayed, and then everything else is in the back, man. All the work, all the employees is in the back, sorting, packaging, listing cards online, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's probably it, and not too fancy too, like I said. All right, let's see. Uh, I miss when people actually made decks. I wish we could go to them times. Oh yeah, but the web is too big. Everyone just copy. I know, Walter. I mean, everyone else just copy paste freaking whatever is in Moxfield or MTG Goldfish or freaking what is this, EDH Rec, where you can just literally make your own deck right there and there. One day I'll just sell Pokemon or on whatnot. Not a big fan on whatnot though, but yeah, I mean, people make money on whatnot, man. And as far as Pokemon too, probably just sealed Pokemon and slabs, not the singles. Maybe singles if I have a LGS, my own store. After hearing the one store was making $11 what per year selling Pokemon and whatnot. $11. Are you meant like 11K or 11K? You said 11 $11 revenue per year. Hmm. If that's 11K, that's good, man. You can have a store. You have to cater to your customers, so they will keep coming 100%. Yeah, Chess King, 100%. You have to be a good, great for the community because you're giving them the space to play and have fun. And yeah, it's crazy, man. I don't know about serving food, but yeah, I don't know about like food though. uh like, it'd be cool if to just be able to order straight from Hasbro itself. Oh yeah, right. The mothership, you can order right away. I think Pokemon does that, right? In the Pokemon Center, you can just buy straight up. You know, you don't have to buy the junk. You just say no. Not okay. It used to be. Oh, not like it used to be. Yeah, Darren Smith, man. Are you the one that has a store, right? Yeah. I mean, you, like this collection, you don't have to buy like everything. Like, you can, but you have to be upfront to the seller. Hey, if you want to get rid of this, man. I mean, I don't want it, but if you really want to get rid of it and just hands off on it, yo, I mean, I'll probably be buying it like super low, man. Probably like even 25% of TCG low or something, you know? Um, but yeah, needs to be in place. You'd spend a few hours. Yeah, I wish Leyland of was red, white, or green. Oh, angry Tim is shop here. Sell your Power 9 and open a store. It can happen. It can happen. I mean, the thing is, if I sell my Power 9, it's not gonna be too crazy of a price, man. I think I would see probably at around 20-ish, 25K ish, as far as the value of my Power 9. But still not enough to open a store, man. I would literally, literally use that 20, 25, even 30K buying up collection, man. Hands down, buying up collection like this, buying collections, man. Hands down, just nonstop, man. I mean, look, I'm not even done with those, man. It's crazy. I have like 50 plus orders every day, bro. What I've noticed with a lot of mom and pop stores is they bank on one thing, like you can't run an just on MTG. 100% agree. Like for online sellers like me, I think you can, but for yeah, you can't just have an LGS with just magic and just people that's like buying in store. Right? You have to be online, and in my opinion, you have to be in YouTube too. You have to have an online presence, like me. Basically, this is one of the reasons why I made my YouTube channel is because I want to promote my 2CG player. Anything that I do, man. So yeah, it's very very important, man. When you're doing that, 11 million. Jeez, man. What a, it's jeez. It was the pro sports guy from the US. He got banned. Oh, jeez, really? Secret layer straight from Wansi. I mean, yeah, the secret layer is literally straight from Wansi, but I think what he was saying was like anything, booster box. Well, I guess play boosters, collector box, promos, anything. Uh, but the thing is, once you do that, there's gonna be literally like distributors will be gone. But think about it. Pokemon, you can buy boxes at Pokemon Center, but yet there's still like distributors. I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know. Maybe you can't buy a whole bunch though. You can do the RNG method. Hair out, balls to the wall, care to win and work 24/7. Yo, I'm not doing. RNG guy. He's the goat. Like as far as like taking everything in, man. Like freaking hair out, balls, balls to the wall, man. It's just crazy. More power to the guy though, because like he's been working like 24/7 nonstop, bro. And even like he goes home, he still go to I don't know eBay, TCG player, buying I don't know cards, listing cards. There's literally no life, man. Literally no life, bro. Um, stroke out. Yeah, if you guys notice, he's been like losing weight. His hair is like I don't know, man. Yo, the stress on these, bro, it's crazy. Just stay at home, bro. Unless you hit the lottery, it's never worth it to open an LGS. Um, I'm still in that. I'm still in that camp. Mister Guy Man Junior. Just there's I don't have to worry about workers. I don't have to worry about like people stealing from me. I don't have to. Well, I guess like buyers, right? I don't have to worry about like freaking rent. I don't have to figure, like oh, water, electricity, and then like my mortgage at the house. I don't have to think any of that, man. Like the upside, the upside of having an LGS in my opinion, is you can buy a collection at whatever margin, right? And sell for high margin in store. Buy sealed product at a margin, sell it in store. That's it. Yeah, distributor, but then again, like distributors are like shady too. And you get junk from distributors. Like in my opinion, that's the only upside. And I guess you get the space in your for your community. You get to know, more, you know, people selling to you. You know, I think for me, if you have a good online presence and they know you locally, that you're a good buyer, people will just message you, man. That's pretty much what happened to me. It's like I don't even have to message these guys locally. They will just like, oh, I have like 10 cards over here, man. $500. You can just buy it. Whatever TCG low, and that's that really quick sale, man. I don't even have to like look for them, so they come to you. So in my opinion, I mean, I think unless you already started your LGS store and it's kind of like turn the key and it's all good to go, I think you're already set. But with us, from like Facebook to TCG player, and then that's that, man. I don't think it's gonna take a while, man. It's gonna take a while. I think. I mean, think about Rudy. Rudy, nobody. There's no Rudy 2.0. There will never be a Rudy 2.0, and yet him doesn't even consider trying to even open an LGS, man. That's already Rudy. Bro, Rudy is the GOAT, man. Rudy is the GOAT. And even him doesn't want anyone opening a store. I mean, he closed down his store too. Well, probably in the different reasons, but even him, man, even him. And there will never be a Rudy 2.0, man. No one. No one. So that's your answer, man. That's your answer. Uh, let's see. I like you guys. A lot of you guys are really commenting, man. I like these conversation. Let's see. Ex NFL Blake Martinez banned from reselling Pokemon. Oh, actually, you know what? I think I heard about that one, Rikoshi. I think. I think either. Who's this guy? Uh, I was just talking about him a while ago. Who was the guy? Oh, there you go. Rattle Pokemon, right? I think Rattle Pokemon was talking about it. He's he's sweaty with stress. I think he's actually making less videos now, right? I mean, I can only imagine, man. You have a store, you have a warehouse, you have freaking distributors, buying collection, you got like payroll. No doubt, man. No doubt. He's whew, made a blistering 11.5 million in revenue in less than a single year. That is crazy, man. That is crazy. If I have 11.5 million, for that single year, that is literally it. That is literally it. Put that in a high yield savings account, and then just like profit off of that, man. Just that's it. You're set, man. You're set. Fueled by nearly 20 full-time staff, streaming 16 hours of live stream per day. Oh, yeah, I mean, that is a lot of workers, man. That is crazy. Big downside, you start, then four pop up, same town. Now you gotta move. Oh, yeah, that's really hard too. And all these robberies. We were just talking about these robberies, man. What is the fee of using Tcgplayer? Vang Moa, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Hey, if you guys are enjoying this live stream daily, please consider liking these videos, man, and subscribe to the channel. It is free. There's no Patreon, no nothing, man. You don't have to pay me anything. Just subscribe to the channel. It already works for me, and hit that bell so you don't miss any of these live stream. As far as fees in Tcgplayer, I believe it's like 13, 15%, depending on if you're like a level 4 or you're like a pro or like a direct. But for me, I'm a level 4. I believe it's around 13%, 15% around there. So yeah, so when you're Chess King, there you go. He already mentioned it. Um, so you got to consider that when buying collections. So think about it. If you're buying collection, TCG low, that's why majority of the average pricing is like 60% of TCG low, because the margin is already the fee is already counted in there. I'm messing with distribution. I will have your hair falling off like RG. Yo, I don't know, man. I don't think he made another video yet. Yo, I hope RNG is good, man. I hope he's fine over there. Probably his next video, man, you'll see he has like no hair. He has no hair. I don't know, man. He's like so skinny, like all like hope he's good, bro. Your model, you don't need a storefront. Your model, you don't need a storefront. Oh, you mean me? Yeah, because I'm exclusive all singles. Before I had like some sealed products like Commander decks, uh, just singles, whole Magic. I have this. What is this? 10 by 10 room. You know, this is. You can deduct this at your. When you do your taxes, right? Um, no rent, no employee. You know, uh, yeah. I mean, I don't have to drive. You just that's it, man. So very, very convenient. It's yeah, that's the word convenient, convenience. Uh, I'd do an indoor flea market as a test go. If you can't make it there, you won't make it in the brick and mortar. Yeah, Chess King. I'm actually considering doing the tables like flea market, or even like maybe like a small convention, like a small table in the convention, because buying opportunity is like there, man, and you sell cards at a profit too. But mainly buying cards, right? And yeah, getting out there is very important too. But like I mentioned multiple videos now, I think I'm gonna consider doing that when I have Pokemon slabs too, because I want to have at least both, because it's kind of like considered your storefront. That's your storefront, right? So Pokemon slabs and some Magic. So it's kind of like combined. You get multiple customers, not just all Magic. So yeah, I'm definitely considering it, man. We have a place that does Commander and cocktails, and they have a small arcade. Did they make bank on them nights? That's interesting though. There's a cocktails and arcade's cool, man. Arcade's cool. Rudy manages it. They make bank on them nights, not dead. Walter. Yeah, I mean, if they're making money, bro, is it better to buy collections or open packs to sell? Van Moa. Is it Moa? I hope I'm not like messing your last name, man. Definitely buying collection. 100% buying collection. You don't opening, not even opening, opening packs, breaking down commander decks for singles. Those are great as well, but only you do that because you wanna expand your inventory. You want a new set in your inventory, but like making profit. I mean, yeah, yeah. It's not the way to go, man. It's not the way to go. Um, you're better off really buying collections. That's the bread and butter. That's the bread and butter of this business, man. Buying collections, buying collections, hands down. But like I said, if you want to do that, you can, but only do that on certain sets that make sense, like commander decks, right? Breaking down singles, because they're commander singles, man. They're always gonna be like customers. Let's see. I couldn't find an article or Reddit post about the robbery. I don't know, man. Well, I found, that's where I got the that's where I got the pictures. Um, it was posted literally Saturday, like when it happened. Well, after, just like the next day, the following day, right? So I saw that like 3 hours posted. So yeah, it's crazy. He was an inspiration to even start slinging singles. Was Brinklink only till I saw RNG vids. Oh, okay. Hire your kids. Well, they're helping. My 10-year-old. He's helping me like putting stickers. The stamps, right? And that's about it. Convention would be good. A flea market are a joke. Well, you gotta start small though. You gotta start small as far as like flea market. Um, maybe on the first week, 2 weeks, you don't have hits, but eventually, but you gotta start small, experience outside, and then you go from there. You go from the small flea market table to the big conventions where you have multiple tables, multiple slabs, right? Depends on the flea market. Obviously, there are some bangers. If your area blows it, it's no go. Yeah. Ravnus, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. I've seen some well-run flea market indoor card shops, and also like the flea market over here. The good part is it's like there's a roof, so it's not like freaking open, bro. It's like freaking hot over here, freaking hot. You know, LGS make their money from collections, 100%. Most people just use TCG Player to offset the cost of the hobby by ripping sealed product. Um, Ravnus, you're right about that one. But I heard that TCG Player uh, stopped making new accounts. Uh, I don't know if that stopped, but I heard there's like a certain point that they actually stopped making new accounts. You can't make a new account. I think this is another thing too. Like if you get banned from TCG Player because of where's my package, oh, like we need a partial refund. Oh, where's my package? Yeah, you get dings. You get dings, man. That's what happened. It's yeah, you get like a free couple cards here and there. But if you do this multiple times, you get ding and you get banned. And yeah, that's that, man. So don't do it, man. It's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it. Uh, but yeah, I heard about it that yeah, most people just use TCG Player. When you see some of the stores are like completed sales of like 10, 100, 500. So they're just doing it at the kind of like a side hustle, right? Conventions would 100% be the way. Yep. Other than that, just buy collections and hope the guy left something worth selling. I know, right? Like a freaking Black Lotus, right? And if you're at the flea market, you have to bring work you can do with you, so you're making dollars either way. Yep. Where was it posted? I believe it's in. Is it MTG Finance or just the magic, just the magic in general? Um, if you want, what you can do is you can Google Game Cave, Game Cave LGS robbery, and then probably the the Reddit post will pop up. So try to Google Game Cave robbery, and then maybe the Reddit post will pop up there. So yeah. Go do a convention. Tables are like 200, 300 for a weekend. That's not bad, man. That's not bad. When I do a con, I make a month's worth of sales in those 2 3 days. Also gets you return customers to your sites as well, right? I know, man. Yo, Darren. Yeah, I gotta talk to you about like some tips, man. If you've done like multiple conventions already, yeah, yeah. I mean, you're definitely right, man. 2 300. That's nothing, man. And but like the payoff, man. Look at that, man. That's crazy. Make months worth of sales, man, in 2 to 3 days. Yeah, you get return customers, and not to mention buying collections, man. That's like the number one reason why you're over there. And also obviously selling the the hard to sell stuff, right? Like foreign cards or like the high end dual lands, right? Found it. There you go. Agree, Darren. I go with my friend to small cons to sell his comic books, and he makes a bang on them days. His flea market barely makes anything. Yep. If anyone else wants to see it, let's see. They broke the glass and just had guys black bang the back wall of sealed and the case singles. It was GG for that store in and out in less than 5 minutes, nearly zero risk. It Chesking, are you talking about the robbery, right? That happened? Yeah, man. It's kind of like impossible though. It's almost like near impossible for them to get caught. I don't know. I don't know. It just sucks, man. Like I said, having an LGS is already like a big risk, and then like this happened. It's sad news, man. But I don't know. Yeah, in and out like freaking 5 minutes. That's crazy. How do you price on TG Player? Do you try to undercut lowest price to sell fast, or do you sit on a little higher price and wait to sell? Appreciate the answer. Long time viewer, first time commenter. Appreciate, man. Um, it really depends though. I think the way I price my stuff, the commons and commons, you can just price it as at like literally TCG low, because those are just commons and commons. You need volume in your orders. You need volume of customers that wants to buy these small, lower end commons and commons. So TCG low, list them and forget. That's good to go. And even if you want to relist those cards, TCG low is fine. You don't want to like undercut like a penny higher or 5 cent higher, right? But as far as the higher end, it depends on your inventory. Uh, it depends on your inventory. If you have multiple copies of the same card, you can price it at TCG low, maybe a little higher. You don't want to blow your inventory, right? And also, in one my strategy, I know it's a lot of work, but I only put, if I have 8 copies or even 4 copies of the same card, I'll only list one. So just in case, uh, you price it at TCG low or $5, close to like market price, and you sold it, and all of a sudden that card spiked. At least you still have 3 copies. So I mean, I don't want to recommend it because, like I said, it's a lot of work, man. Because if you have 4 copies, you list one, now you have to relist, you know, keep relisting the copies, right? But I do it because, like I said, it prevents me from getting bought out in my entire inventory, man. Because some people will list freaking 4 scalding tarns, 4 of this, 4 of that, and then like the card goes higher, so that's that for me. But that's how I price it. If depends, it depends on my inventory. If it's an expensive card, especially if it's just came out, hands down, man. Take the profit, man. Take the profit. There's no waiting on these any new stuff. Now, as far as like reserve list cards, I would say the same thing. Once you bought the card at a profit, and you sell it at a profit, just sell it, man. Just sell it. I mean, maybe middle of market price and middle of TCG low, like right where like TCG low and market price, probably somewhere around here, depending on how many copies on TCG player, what are the conditions, who are the people that are selling those cards, if they're like uh, high rated, a lot of completed sales already. So if you look at, let's say, TCG player, right? You have 5 sellers that are like under 1,000, completed sales, and their rating is like low. Um, you can price that higher than that because most customers, uh, obviously will prefer buying from like already high rated, already high completed sales seller. So you can try to like beat the pricing. You don't always have to be TCG low. So, if you're selling the one ring, right? You're selling the one ring, and some people, some players that just want to dump their one ring, and right, they will sell it at the cheapest price. So, if you want, you can look through the list, and then you want to go to the next person to where it's like 25K completed sales, 50K completed sales, and then you guys matched it, and then eventually, for me that's um how I do it. Hmm. For me, I just average out the front page. I'm never in the rush to sell a card. Oh, there you go. Those people must have been to the store before. For sure, they know the area. Yeah, it can be easy to identify them if they check their cameras. True, but I think they're like wearing like mask, man. I think they're just going off of like, I guess the clothes, or maybe they have a camera outside, the car. I still haven't put my store on live yet. I've been busy and haven't been able to reorganize. Ravenous. Yeah, that's another thing too, is you got to be organized with your inventory. Alphabetize, by color, separate, the foreign cards, the foil cards. Because, man, if you're getting a lot of orders like me, oof, man, it'll take a long time, man. Match height and look. Yep. I mean, the market rate update once a week. Yep, that's the same week. That's the same for me. I just look and just double check if there's like a card that is like drop down in value. Weight shoes. Yeah, rate with $3 shipping. There you go. If you're doing bulk, you need higher profits per card pick. If you're doing collection, then minimum shipping. Wish I had multi accounts, but not feasible. Oh yeah. List all four and use mass price. It'll adjust the price for you. Oh, okay. See, I haven't checked that out yet. The mass price tool. I know you mentioned it, Mr. Guy, about the mass price. It's like a lifesaver, right? I do 8 cents card plus, and I buy bulk at $5 per thousand. I think that's the average right now is $5 per thousand, and I sell the super bulk at $65 for 4K. And with the $3 shipping, I average 35 cents per card sold, but I'm paying half a cent. So yeah, it's a lot of work. And Center bulk has 30% cards worth more than 8 cents, so 70 are trash. Yeah, man. Like the bulk, like these ones, man, total trash, man. Uh, Total trash. Like, I don't know why stores are still buying them. I sift through them. I look through them, man. Like some cards probably you can, I don't know, they'll probably can sell for like 5 cents, or I don't know. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it, man. Like, I don't know, but they buy it five per thousand. You know, a new set bulk is up to 95% trash. Yeah, yeah, man, it's crazy. Um, yeah, these are like old bulks right here. Um, Also this one too. I still have this one. I don't know if you guys are a fan of this. This is a championship deck, and this is the Goblin Bidding. So I got a Goblin Bidding deck. Look at this. I know some people doesn't like the gold borders, but if you guys are trying to proxy cards, man, some people are buying these. Look at City of Brass, right? So there's some cool cards here, man. Uh, Obviously the fetch land is kind of like a big deal, you know. Yeah, this is the Goblin Bidding deck from back in the day. Look at this. Reserve list cards are gold. Yeah, I actually like this deck though. Look at this. I think this is the sharpshooter, right? You got the sharpshooter, gem palm, a pile driver, yep, and the sharpshooter. Yeah, I like this deck, man. Championship deck. And that's true, Chess King. The gold border reserve list, man. There's actually one over here. I think Gaia's Cradle. There's a Gaia's Cradle championship card. I think they're selling it for like $80, man. I think they're selling it for 80. Maybe it's damaged, but I don't know. Maybe I'll go back. They just put it up. I saw it because the manager over there, the guy, um, he would just like message me, hey, we have this, man. I don't know if you want it, but they have a Gaia's Cradle championship card. I think he priced it at 80 or maybe 100. Can't remember what he said, but yeah. Um, well, I could probably buy it. I don't know. Just it's just I'd rather save my money for this weekend in Tampa. Because uh, I think Rudy will be there, and I think Open Boosters will be there, and I think Edwin the Magic Engineer is going to be there because I know those guys plays uh, Flesh and Blood. So it's gonna be a we're gonna have like videos for sure, and I hope like I'll be with them too because I know Open Boosters knows me. I know Edwin knows me, and hopefully Rudy remembers me, right? Because I mean I always see him over here, so it's gonna be fun weekend for sure. Let's see. I would love that. I missed my World Championship deck. Yeah, the green and white deck with Moxes and the artifact deck with Arcbound Ravager. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I think that's the affinity, right? Was it affinity? Let's see what's happening this weekend. Yeah, Rudy, the Rudy interview. No, I don't play F. I don't play Flesh and Blood. Yeah, I know the the decks that have Grim Monolith. Those are good. Though obviously the one that has Gaia's Cradle, right? And then there's the Mono Black that has Yawgmoth's Will. Those are like the good championship decks. But yeah, other than that, man, that's about it. I mean, they're fine. It's a good proxy, for your commander decks. So testing to take the bulk and just auction the finds in auction to try to quick flip, but likely on 35% of value I could get on TCG, but higher churn since likely to go for 50% and 50% feed. Yeah, I mean, I don't like for me, like when I guess I'm like lucky enough when people buy when people sell their bulk, there's like a lot of great stuff, man. Like you see random cards that are like even $10, man. They will miss it. So buying collection off of like players that are like kind of like fairly new. Um, those are kind of like the ones I'm like targeting. I guess not targeting. That's kind of like I'm targeting like these new players, right? No, I mean they message me, they know me, they see me locally, so that's probably why they message me all the time. If they have like a binder or like 20 cards they want to sell, and it's not like every week or it's just random too. But yeah, the bulk stuff, um, you get lucky sometimes, but like if I buy bulk, I usually skim through some of the cards, and if I don't like it, man, I'm not buying it. It's just it takes a lot of space, man. It takes a lot of space. And look at what I have in my room. I still have a lot of these, bro. Thanks for your advice and in the trench views on current market situation. RFT, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome to the stream. Oh man, we're like 88 minutes in, man. There's like eight of you guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out, man. I know people are like working, busy, and all, but you guys are here. I appreciate you guys. Like liking the videos. If you guys are enjoying this daily live stream, subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to do more conversation, just raw topic and anything TCG. So appreciate you guys, man. Yeah, I only buy bulk by the 100K, okay, from shop, so it's machine sorted, but the bangers are in the hollow because employees run as non-foil all time, especially old foils. Oh, okay. If I had 10 by 10 room alone, it would be 10 shelves with 140K cards per shelf, maxing or one. Damn, that's crazy. I don't have freaking millions of cards, man. But I have everything. I mean, I have a small inventory, honestly. I have like really like just right here on my side right here. And then all the stuff that are really not like sorted. I mean, there's kind of sorted, but like haven't picked through, commons and commons and some rares and mythics there. It's still there, man. Like I still have stacks and stacks over there. It's crazy, you know. Let's see. You could bulk free. I make more from just sorting and reselling the trash. That's basically what I do. Like I go through all of this, all my hotels. Yeah, that's what it's called, right? All the card hotels. Basically, sell the trash, man. Sell the trash, unsellable. Like literally, like nothing. Those cards. Let's see. Let's pick one. Let's see. These are actually old commons and commons. Let's see. I don't want to mess it up though. Look at this. Maybe at a popper. Maybe. I don't know what you guys think. 5 mana 2/3 bloodthirst. Yeah, someone will pay 7 cents for that in the next 10 years, right? Yeah, I mean, you can sell anything on Tcgplayer. It will just take time. Like that one, you might not sell that in probably like years, unless you sell it for like a penny, and even then, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's just like ridiculous now. But yeah. Let's go see. I'm really if eBay works out, I make skip BCG, just take 35% and save up the 4K for the machine, then go back to TCG at the moment. I just want a quick profit on cards to make enough for sorter. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, I think with your model, yeah, I think you really need the sorter, man. But for me, like if I don't like the collection or some of the parts of the collection, I won't buy it. Literally anything that I buy, I sell every single thing. Now if there's like bulk, I skim through, pick through whatever I want, and just sell the trash, man. Yeah, I'm at 16-hour days between Lego and TCG. Yo, you're crazy, Chess King. 16 hour, that is insane. That's daily. Bro, you're insane, man. You're insane. I think because I wake up at 12 a.m., right? And then, yeah, from there, my day just start 12 a.m. And then I go to sleep, I don't know, like 8, or 6, 7, 8, depending on like when my kid is sleeping too. But yeah, I would wake up 12 a.m., sometimes 2, you know, 2 a.m., do the orders. I think depending on days though. Um, Weekends are like, man, a lot of work on the weekends. But yeah, I would wake up like 12 a.m., 2 a.m., uh, and then I would sleep probably either 6 or 8 p.m. And my work, it varies because I have to take care of the kid, feed him, all that stuff, put him to sleep, do this video, and then when he wakes up, you know, eat all that stuff, and then next thing you know, I have to pick up my other kid. Boom, pick it up, come back, and then ship the orders. So right around 3:34, I would ship all the orders that I pack because that's when my wife comes home, and then from there, that's it, man. Let's see. I'll put the kid on bus bed at 11. Oh, okay, gotcha. This is sourcing time only reason on the PC. Oh, okay. Yeah. What would you say the hourly breakdown is? It's a lot of work to sell and do normal life things. Bully, welcome to the stream, bro. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you hanging out and stopping by. The breakdown on the hour, it really depends. Like, look, Chasking is different. He, up 6 a.m. and then sleeps at 11 p.m., right? For me, it's like a total opposite because I do more work when everyone's asleep, and because when everyone's awake, I can't do anything, man. It's impossible for me to do anything when everyone's awake because I have a baby. Um, so I would wake up 12 a.m., sometimes 2 a.m. Yeah, there you go, Walter. Don't forget to hit that like button, man. There's like 12 of you guys, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out. 12 of you guys, hit that like button, man. Um, So yeah, you said bully. You work. You prefer work at night. So yeah, I would wake up 12 or 2 a.m. Depends. Sometimes I would wake up like 11 p.m. and I would like go back go back to bed. Right, sleep like a little bit more and wake up like 2. So between 12 and 2, wake up. From there, I'm like already awake. And yeah, 2 a.m. Do the work, all of it, and then around 6, I want to say 6 o'clock, my you know, baby wakes up, feed him. My wife goes to work, and that's that, man. And then I think he goes back to sleep around 8, 9. It really depends though, and that's why I went live around 9ish, right? So this is when I do my videos around this time. So it really depends on what time my kid sleeps, and then from there, when he wakes up, do the baby stuff things, and then my day just pretty much ended that at that time. So I pick up my other kid, and then come home, wait for my wife. My wife comes home, and then I go ship the mail. Sometimes it's different because it really varies. Though it really varies, but that's the breakdown in my business. So, but I'm always at home. So let's see. Sorting bulk, I make $10 per hour, and I'm only at $500 per week on Tcgplayer and 3K a month on eBay. And I barely started. I've got about half mil cars in the wings to do machine needed. Oh, okay, that's crazy, man. Yeah. Oh man, it's just a lot of work, man. I know you've heard a lot from other YouTubers already about this, but bro, it's a lot of work, man. 24 hours is not enough. It's not enough. Not enough. Typically, I'd say at least $20 on average for doing bulk. What I mean, $10 per hour on bulk. I go through 4K box and I pay $20 on profit. Oh, there you go. Scrolling. Good Lord, Chesking. Yeah, I know, right? Yo, Chesking is our accountant over here. Like he knows numbers, everything. Yeah, I think they only reached $600 in 2 months. Ravness, right? But I only have the volume, so I think it's okay. Yeah, that's fine, man. I'm probably more concerned with the taxes. As long as Ravness, as long as you account everything, you have your receipts. When you buy stuff, when you buy supplies, when you buy collection, and then TCG Player will give you your what is it called? Yeah, they will give you your paperwork. Um, bully, taxes hate them. So far, I mean, I'm in for 3 years already in TCG Player. So as long as everything's yeah, all the records, man, all everything you accounted everything. Do you file for an LLC? No, Ravness, I'm not LLC. So just as long as you account everything that you need to account for, like this room. When I drive, it's all accounted too. I have a miles IQ. I don't know if Chess King knows this, but yeah, I have a miles IQ app. So when I do a business, I would swipe it in a business. If it's personal, I would swipe it in at a personal. But so so f- that's as long as everything you accounted for, buying supply, buying collections, uh, when you sell other stuff too outside TCG Player, your PayPal, all that stuff. You gotta really write it down, or you have a Excel to do that. So yeah. Uh, what do you think the EV would be if I cracked the Lord of the Rings collector box OG One Ring Bowmaster the Surge Folds? I think Ancient Doom is in there too. Hey James, welcome to the stream, man. Yo, I got a first list for you. I only did one page of your collection, and I showed it a while ago. Um, as far as the EV, man, when I cracked mine, it was like really nice. I think I hit like gemstone caverns foil and an ancient to foil both of them. And there's nothing. I think I hit one ring and a bowmaster, and that's about it. And a lot of Nazgul. I think you're better off selling it sealed though, because it's already gone up from, let's say you purchase it at 350 or even at 400. The boxes are around 500, I believe now. So I probably won't crack it, James. If anything, I would probably trade it. If anything, but I would sell it sealed. Put that new Omega Speedmaster watch 68K under the business expenses. Oh my god, LC filing as an S corp is the way to go apparently. Oh really, bully? Uh, I don't know that, but yeah, I'm not an LLC. I'm gonna have to get that Miles IQ. Is it free? Yeah, actually no, Mr. Guy man. It's not free. I think I pay, I think 40 or 50. Maybe it went up 60 per year for the whole year. But it counts like all your drive whenever you drive to USPS, whenever you meet someone to buy a collection. So that's all accounted for. And if you don't want to do that, I think you're gonna do like because it tracks your miles, right? I think you're gonna do the receipts on your gas. Uh, but I don't know. I don't know how to track that, right? So that's why I do the Miles IQ. I've been doing it for 3 years now, so it really works really nice. Mm, I don't see. I gotta start doing that too. Gotta get that tax deduction. I know, man. Supplies, this room, uh, collection buying, uh, printer ink, all that stuff, man. All the supplies. What else did I deduct? Yeah, the Miles IQ you can deduct. When I go travel, I think I went to, was it Georgia for a collection, bro. I I deduct everything, man. Plane, everything, food. Yeah. Let's see. When doing taxes, how do you let them know your expenses versus profit? You just gotta do the math, man. You just gotta do the math. You just gotta separate them on a spreadsheet or an Excel, and then just show them. If somebody, if you get audited, be prepared to have all the proof, man. So, um, yeah, so just let them know. I mean, it's just numbers, man. It's just numbers. The whole man. What is the FIFO? No, it's the what do you do that? Man, I'm blanking out on like the taxes. Um, like your profit and then expense you deduct, you get the, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm like blanking out, man. uh, Doing taxes is already a headache, man. It's like, but yeah, just make sure like um money coming in and money coming out, and that's basically what the taxes is, like what you spend and what came in, and then from there, that's how. Excited to see your results with page one. James, page one. Page one is 29 cards, 29 cards, and value of those 29 cards. Page one is 1369, James. 1369. And then if I calculate that, 60% of that is 821. 1369 minus 60%. Yeah, 821. 821. So if I buy this 29 cards, my offer would be, let's just say 850, right? 850 to be just like, I don't know, round up even. But yeah. Let's see. So yeah, average to a cent card 30%, your average most 40 bucks, and you sell more than you buy for. So it's a GG, but obviously bulk is lower churn. Yep. Hey, report everything as a report everything as a loss. In Tcgplayer, it's all accounted for. You'll see it, like gross sales, net sales, the fees, even the returns. It's all there. 75K inventory value in TCG will literally like no investment, but what's coming? Yep, a Patreon. Yo, you made good money. Just sell it, sealed, James. Self-employed get double taxed. I think you're in a different bracket though. I think you're in a different bracket. Hold on, I think my kid woke up. Hold on, baby. Hmm. Daddy. No, you're awake. Oh, you ready for everyone? Huh? You're always part of the stream, right? You're part of the stream. You're the daily stream, right? So this is the part when my baby wakes up. Hello, everyone. Hi, hi, hi. Mm. You want your mom? Oop. You want your mom? Oh my God. Let's see. He's been sleeping for a while though. It's crazy. Let's see. I wanna when you drive to work. Yeah. Best bulk I've had so far worth 750 for a box, but then again, so $20 for it. Oh, okay, nice. Sole proprietor, I should say. Yeah, it's sole proprietor. To be honest, I put a lot of the stuff on my business card. Oh, that too. You gotta have a separate account for when you spend stuff. So it's all there. Isn't entertainment and food not a write off? It is. Um, it is, man. If you travel, yeah, if you travel for a collection or even selling stuff, it's a business, man. Food, everything, everything. All right, bro. I have a good rest of your day. Appreciate Ravness. Thanks for hanging out, man. I gotta go clock out for work now. Go home. All right, man. Take it easy, man. Appreciate. Well, well. We're on our way to stacking some grands. Yep. If I make too much this year, I'm gonna blow some money on a card sorter and write it off. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. You can write that off, man. But inventory value isn't anything. It's a churn what sells mark per time. Yep. Yeah, you can write that off, man. Like when I bought my printer, that's a write off. If you buy like a laptop for work, I the iPhone, my iPhone. When I purchased my iPhone, it's a freaking write off, man. Anything, man, anything for the business, and even like the YouTube stuff that I have. I bought a freaking light for YouTube. I bought a freaking microphone for YouTube. It's freaking right off, man. It's all part of the business. So, um, I would say, I would say, don't go crazy. Like just write off everything, because think about it. Like your overall net would be like you freaking made million. You made $1 million per year. $1 million, but your cost is like freaking 980,000. So you're basically your net is like 20K. That's it, because you accounted everything. So don't just write off everything, man. Just the one that makes sense, because I'm telling you now, yeah, if you made 100,000 and your expenses is like freaking 80K, your net is 20. And that's it. That's it. Like people will think, oh man, you could probably apply on like freaking food stamps for it. It's crazy, man. Oh man, I heard stories on that one. They just like freaking write off everything, bro. Let's see. Hope to get some of those new Duskmourn dual lands in a draft. Yeah, man, Omar. Yeah, those are nice. And I don't know if I'm like thinking it right about like the prismatic omen. I don't know if it's like a combo or it's gonna be great for it, but I think it is. I don't know if that card will like move in the market, because it makes sense if all your lands is every basic land type. That means that those dual lands from Duskmourn is basically a freaking dual land. Like literally, as you play them, they're like right away dual land, right? Wondering. So write off is saving you your tax bracket. Yep, percent in the write off. So on $100, may save you $15. Yep, that's what it is, Chess King. He's our accountant in our chat. So if you guys have any questions about margin wise and any number, just ask Chess King. I think my baby's hungry. We're gonna go eat. We'll give you a shower, huh? Go, go, go. Huh? So that's gonna be it, guys. I mean, holy moly, freaking 109 minutes, man. That is crazy. Appreciate you guys hanging out, man. Having a nice conversation. So that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like I said, keep liking this video. Keep liking the short video I posted. Yeah, subscribe. It's free. You don't have to pay me anything. But yeah, hit that bell notification so you guys don't miss any of the videos, man. So that's about it. Anger out. Anger out. Toot, toot. Anger out. Anger out. Peace, guys. Have a nice day. Anger out. Yep, James. Anger out.